another question was about what? About what women should say in the prayers, right? So the minimum requirement. So the minimum requirement for women is to say what? Is to say blessing on the Torah for sure. So in our Siddur is a full Siddur, our scroll Ashkenaz Siddur. It's page 17. So blessing is on the Torah. So you say the whole page, and then on the next page you say all of these morning blessings from my God, my soul, Elokai Neshama. So all of these things, all of these blessings you say, of course. Page 21 you say, and then it depends, right? So it depends on what. If ladies, if she has to take care of the children, if she's single, not single, if she's like a girl, right? Not married, so or you married. So if you have many responsibilities around the house and stuff like that, so you can you're obligated to say Shema. And how much Shema you're obligated to say? You're obligated to say only one, the first line. So it's on page 29. So you say here, Israel, HaShem, our God, HaShem is the one and only, right? And after that, you say, blessed is the name of His glorious kingdom for all eternity. So it's Baruch Hashem Kivat Malchus Olam Vaed, right? So that's technically enough, right? And then I'm talking about minimum of the minimum. Then you just pray a Shemoneh and basically you're done. So, but even though if you mean to pray Shacharis, it must be done in a time when Shacharis is allowed. And usually the Shacharis is allowed for first 4 hours of the day, halachic hours, seasonal hours, whatever they call them. Different books they call them different, but you can see in application, right, in my Zmanim that I sent before. So you see what is the proper time to pray Shacharis. So the latest time. So whatever the latest time in your region in this specific time, that's the proper time to say Shemoneh. But for whatever reason, if she cannot, so there are strong opinions that you can say even later. So what is later? Meaning up to the noon. So, but if you halachic noon, right? So if you do not say Shacharis until halachic noon, I mean the Shemoneh, so you no longer can say Shemoneh. It's like it no longer Shacharis, like according to everybody's opinion. But you can still, since women are not responsible for all of these halachas that all the mitzvahs that are connected to time. So she can daven mincha, for example. There is no problem. She can daven mincha on page 232, right? And technically there is a Esrei, right? And what is it? And Shemoneh, and that's it. So there is no problem. So I would say that's a minimum requirement. Okay. So, but if she has more time. Right, so we're talking about women. She has more time, so she has, of course, blessings on the Torah, blessings on morning blessings. Right, so most of the authorities say that you can skip offerings. Men should not skip ever, but she can go and pray Psuki de Zimra. So Psuki de Zimra, if possible. So at page 59. And until the very, very end. So, okay, depends on the time, if time allows. When does it end? It ends on page 83. So from 59 to 83, Ishtabach, and you can say the blessing before the Psuki de Zimra, page 59, Baruch She'amar, and you can say Ishtabach. That's according to Ashkenazic tradition. According to Sephardic tradition, the way I understand, if I don't know if he's here to correct me if I'm wrong. So Sephardic women do not say this blessing because on a Psuki de Zimra, right? They just start with with the next page on 61. They say that the blessing, because it's not strictly obligatory, so they do not say the blessing. But Ashkenazi custom, if a woman decide to take upon herself whatever she wants, and for example, if she has time, she can say the blessing. As we said, she wants to sit in the sukkah, she can say the blessing. She wants to shake lulav and esrei, she can say the blessing. There is no problem, right? So same is here. And if she has time, it's proper, even even she has little time, but a little more time, to say the Shema with all of the 3 paragraphs. So it's page 90. Page 90, you have a Shema with all of the 3 paragraphs. Of course, if she has time, say blessing before Shema and after Shema, and Shemoneh Esrei. So that's I would say that the options for women, and plus I would say very important, very, very important, to say Aleinu L'Shabeach. Almost forgot. Aleinu L'Shabeach, we have, 1 second, where's my Aleinu L'Shabeach? Aleinu L'Shabeach, we have 159. It's our duty to praise the master of all. That's very important prayer. So we acknowledge Hashem's sovereignty over us, and like very strong prayer. So you see, you thank Hashem that He separated us from all of the other nations, right? From all of the other lands. They have their destiny, we have our destinies. So we don't mix, basically. That's the prayer. It was written by Yehoshua ben Nun, and I think, if I remember correctly, the second part was written by his wife, Rachav. Right, so she was in Rachav. If you know about the story about Rachav, so she was a prostitute, the most famous prostitute of that place, and she did tshuva, and she became the most righteous woman, right? How righteous, right? So she married the king, the holiest of the men, one of the holiest of men in the nation of Israel. So she converted. She was not Jew, so she converted, and she married the king, Yehoshua ben Nun. Believe it or not, right? So that's power of Teshuvah. Okay, so that's about it. That's about prayers. If more time, so it depends. If a woman wants to pray the full shacharis, she can pray the full shacharis. But I would say pray whatever we said. Don't add more. And better if you have time, pray mincha as well. Page 232. 232, so she can pray mincha. That's it. It's mincha is very short. The whole mincha is like maybe 10 minutes. That's it. So, and women usually do not say tachanun. So tachanun on page 251 they do not say. So it's basically Ashrei, Shemoneh Esrei, and this Aleinu, which is what again? It's our duty. Aleinu. So 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes tops. If she's very, very dedicated, very, very slow, so this mincha would take 15 minutes tops. I don't know, not in 15 minutes. Okay, there is nothing to pray for. Okay, 15 minutes tops, I would say. Okay, so that's the story.